Welcome back, guys. I am just outside the Bonhomme, a hairdresser's here. There's also a restaurant humming behind me next to the hotel where I'm staying, the Mistral Hotel, and I'm on my way to another hotel, and we're going to go past the train station and the bus area, and I'm going to take you with me on this beautiful afternoon stroll through Cannes Old Town. Let's go. Let's just flip the camera around. Okay, and I'm just walking in the middle of the street, but it's a beautiful Monday and people are out and about. The temperature is probably around 26, 27 degrees, and seems to be lots of tourists out and about, and it's midday. And what we're going to do is just take a walk towards one of the hotels that I stayed on the first night. And my friends have got an apartment just around the corner, so what I'm going to do is go and film their apartment, which is great, and maybe we can do a fun interview as well. But let's see, let's make our way there, and I'll show you what that apartment is like, which is really good value for money. So really cool jewellery shops here. This place is really heaving, and the interesting thing about Cannes is that the shops seem to kind of, there's like 3 or 4 rows or parallel blocks of shops here, which is really interesting. So I'm just going to try and cross the road and then head towards the station, which you can see in the far distance just ahead of me, and absolutely heaving with people shopping today. So let's continue. All right, we've got a load of retail shops here. There's probably actually too many shops for me to show you guys. If you need some cool luggage, I guess you could come here. There's a cool luggage shop there. And I think you can just about get everything that you would want here. Oh, I remember this place, Galeries Lafayette. I got a discount off. Everything's 20% off here. So that would be a cool place to come if you need to pick some things up. We've also got Monoprix here. And Soldes interior design, it looks like. Furniture and all your bits and bobs. So let's carry on through here. It is very bright today. I've got my ND filter set on, so hopefully the lighting is okay. And we're in this area now where the station is, and oh, here's a cool baguette shop. You know, I had a bagel this morning and it was so nice. I tell you what, the bread here in France is amazing. It really is. It's so good, and it's fresh as well. So this is where I got some water last night. These guys were up at like 1 a.m. Last night, and I got some water from here. So if you need to get some croissants, and it looks like some rolls, maybe even like sausage rolls, you know, this will be a really good place. These guys are up at like 1 a.m. Baking bread. Absolutely wonderful. All right, so I've got to the bit where I need to cross the road and walk up the hill. I go up the sunny side, yeah. Let's go up the sunny side. Can I cross? It's really confusing around here. I don't know which way the cars are coming from. All right, let's just stick to the zebra crossing. So there's the station there on the right hand side, and these are all the buses that will take you back to wherever you need to go to, like Nice Airport. The 81 bus will take you there to Terminal 2, and then you just hop on the tram, which will then take you on to Terminal 1. So this is back to the KFC, which is a good reference point. And across the road you've got Hotel Mistral, Bodrum Foods, Monoprix. All right, everything you could want. And in my other blog, you may have picked up on this, but this shop here on the right, I thought it was a bagel place, and then when I walked past it, it's not a bagel place. It says Baguettes and Co, which I assume means baggage and co. So this suitcase shop I thought was a bagel shop, Oh God, the joys of being a YouTuber, hey? I mean, come on. Bag eggs, bag eggs. It sounds similar, doesn't it? All right, at least I know for next time. Right, got a bit of a cardiac hill here to get up. So let's get up this hill and then let's carry on our walk to this hotel. All right, let's continue. So this is where the vibe of Cannes changes. So it's a bit more chilled out and relaxed here, I'd say. And you've got loads more places to eat. There's like a Chinese shop here selling Asian food. Clothes shop as well if you need to get some clothes. Beautiful dress. It's a bar, tobacco, brasserie. So plenty of little places here. But I'd say the vibe, as soon as you cross that main road, it definitely changes. It's a bit more chilled out, relaxed. It's probably a bit cheaper here for properties, or certainly get more for your money. A bigger property, for example, like my friends have. They've got like a fully fitted kitchen, which is really cool. You see that place over there where it says the Petite Casino? That's actually a grocery store. So if you need to pick up some drinks, some food, some ham, some fromage, some cheese, whatever, champignons, mushrooms and things like that, you can get it all from there. So really handy to have that. So what I'm going to do is just navigate this pavement here and continue down. So if you guys have seen some of my earlier vlogs, you'll remember that on the right hand side was the other first hotel that I stayed in. That was down there, and maybe you can see that hotel montage there. And what I'm going to do is just continue around to my friend's hotel, which is one block down from here. But it's actually on the same block, it's just one street down. Now the reason I've been changing hotels, which you might be wondering why am I going from hotel to hotel, is basically so I can create more content, right? So if I go from hotel to hotel, I get to review a different hotel. It's a new change of scene. And sometimes if I get a crappy hotel, no problem, because I know I'm only there for one night. But you know, on the flip side, sometimes I get a really cool property like I have tonight, and you know, I wish I could have stayed there for a few more days because it's in a great location. And maybe what I might do is, me and my friends, we might just have drinks either at her place or my place today, and you know, that'll be good. I think we'll have a relaxing night because we went out last night. Wow, we had some cool dinner, and we met Tim and we met Sam, who works at that bar, and they were amazing. Tim, if you're watching this, much respect. It was great having a night out with you. It was so much fun. I hope we can do that again. And I'm going to stay in touch, and you know, let's meet up. And you know, I asked him, and I said, hey, could you show me around Cannes sometime? And he said, yeah, he would. I mean, what a great host he would be. He's been here like 24 years, from the US, from New York, still got the accent, and we just had so much fun. So if I can come back, Tim, I'll do that, and it'll be great to have you show me around. You'll be such a brilliant host. Okay, so I'm at the top of the road here, and where's the hotel? Oh my God, I have to get my map out. I'm lost. I thought the hotel was here somewhere. All right, give me a second, guys. I've got lost here. I'm gonna find out where this place is.
2 very boring minutes later.
Okay, I found the hotel. I'd actually kind of like taken the wrong turning. I should have turned earlier. So I kind of went around the wrong way, but here it is. Let me flip the camera around. Hopefully you guys can see that. That is the Namea Apart Hotel, right? Namea Apart Hotel. It's got these big banners here. It says Cannes Palais outside. So this is where I'm staying. It's not where I'm staying, it's where my friends are staying, and I'm just visiting for a few hours today. So this is the hotel. And what I'll do is let me go inside and I'll give my friend a call, and then she can come and see me, and then I will film this part in a little bit. Okay, it's a bit noisy in here, so I'll stop recording. I'll see you guys soon.